We open with a quote. Warm in the day, have a good time. Cool in the night, have a good time. That's what I'll keep on saying till I lose my mind. Now with that irrelevant quote out of the way, welcome back to Tavern Talk episode 5. You know, in between recording sessions, I saw on Steam that the devs were gonna go to like change up the quest making portion of this game, make it more of like a puzzle or something, and then add a fast forward button, a few other stuff. I'm kind of surprised this game isn't as popular, I would say, as I thought it would be. I mean, it's very high quality. There's great art to it, great music, and it's been fun so far. I genuinely enjoy playing it. I mean, if you just look at the stats, I'm not getting views for this, so I just keep uploading it because I like it. I mean, in terms of YouTube, there's like pretty much no one uploading this series about this game. I do hope it gets the attention it deserves, though. Anyway, let's get into it. Is this supposed to be relevant lore or something? Like, is this Leviathan or one of these Leviathan, and then the other one is one of these is like Cassiopeia or something? But there's how many? 1, 2, 3 dragons, 4 with the one in the sky. I don't know. No one's gonna bring that sheep inside. Just gonna die out in the rain. Oh, it's dead. Oh, hello, Leia. Or Rhea, I mean. I'm pretty quickly losing track of all these voices. Hang on, I know what to do.
Top of the morning, how's it going, laddies? It might go well with Alphonse, Louise, Frederick. Well, almost nothing.
Okay, I got it. Innkeep. Rhea? You've got new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade for new ones of your own. Huff. Make me a drink. I've had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first, huh? I'm promoting my drinks. What I need is some defense to ward off ye questions. I'll go check if I serve that. I do. I actually do serve that. Literally. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. Now I've got a question for ye. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Miss Frostgrip. Oh, that's funny. Her name is like Rhea Frostgrip, and she always like orders the cold drink. My bad. Ms. Frostgrip. I just thought since you're such a catch, keep it to yourself. Alright? Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought he may have got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? No. I see. I would be very worried if I were you, though, because he's stupid. I think you should be walking up right about now. Oh, okay. Wait, did he stay the night? Oh, I think you should be waking up right about now. Okay, yeah. I don't remember him staying the night. Rhea! There he is. Oh, I missed you terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I am fine. Are you sure? Aye. Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, I see her, very much so. By the dragons, so she's not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait. Oh, they actually appeared. They're little sunflower earrings. Or sun earrings, I can't tell. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. Oh, if it lights up anymore, I'll probably burst into flames and die. What do you think? I like them. They match my other jewelry. And the craftsmanship is decent. It does kind of match. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I have no idea what that is. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire. Or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Cal, this is really insensitive of you. Millions have died. Millions? At least 12 people died that day. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream? No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore on her or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks in keep? Does this mean I can drink one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. Then I would like to try. Preferably something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. Alright, awesome. Awesome sauce. I've still yet to make the new drink. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps. So what do you think about the star rain? It was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from the Rockwell cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. You've got somewhere to be? Still have to get that vampire to Barovia before I can get me hands on that gold. Who? Oh, splendid. I haven't been to Barovia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. Rhea, you could just tell him you did the job and tell him that this is Barovia. Like, literally, and he'll give you the gold and then run away. He's so stupid. But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't going to happen just sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to ye? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. Maybe I'm the dragon in the middle from the picture in the beginning. Maybe that's me. And it's like a metaphor for like the one in between. But you smell so primordial. Is this a hint? Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations, ingredients? Don't ye worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from ye. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No. For weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? How stereotypical. I am. And I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back and show off your creation once you've won. I'll put it up on my wall since I keep begging people for stuff to put up. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes. Now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish hopping across the sky. What is he even talking about? This is some, like, drunk-a-dumbo shit. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I am a hide-and-seek champion. I've said so before. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Stars typically have their own atmosphere, I think. Possibly. Speaking of excitement, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. It actually holds information about my dark and mysterious evil past. And I'm not looking forward to opening it. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Oh, it's my favorite. My favorite girl whose name I can never pronounce. And she's here to lecture again. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you? The Wander Police? I am Athia Anwar, High Clerk of the Aperture and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Light. She's like Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate, you know, Chosen and all that. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. Not one of ye protagonist types. Innkeeper, I am happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I'm grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. Please, ask me for anything. I will deliver. What are these trying times? Me, and the wonderful people of Vesteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. You see, I like her not only because she looks awesome, but I do like the protagonist type, Rhea, because what's more admirable? Someone sitting on their ass doing their own thing, or someone giving themselves up for something greater? I ask you, viewer, think upon this, and then reflect on yourself. I'd guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this blabber would be out of a job. Indeed. I mean, technically, yeah, problems do... Okay, yeah, sure. The creation of problems does fund me in the way that I make quests. But that's like saying police should be happy that crime exists, and doctors should be happy that illnesses exist. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Morrow Castle? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Pulls collar. What is a castle? You know what? That isn't even out of character for him to say. Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Oh god, the fucking Radiohead guy. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Spell components? What's wrong with you? And everybody knows you don't play with spell components if you want to actually have fun. Like, what the fuck? D&D with spell components? Shut up. What do you use? XP? You don't use milestone? Pfft, that one's for my D&D nerds out there. Fucking spell components. Lucky for him, I am not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances and an effort. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry, as they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. What did you say you encountered again, Miss Athia? A roguish wind echo. Ah, yes. A windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep? No. That's so strange. What the fuck does that mean? Primordial blood? Am I a god? Are you from the primordial sea? Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious. If I was willing to share it, of course. He's crying. I see. What about your blood, Miss Athia? Are you out of your mind? Propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Come on, Kyle. No blood bonding before marriage. Well, you've got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need all of it to keep up my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Hey, I care. I'm with you, baby girl. Wait, no, that's demeaning. I respect you too much. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like ye unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So what are your next steps for saving us citizens, huh? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. My bad, G. I will start my investigation as Zenith and Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I've found out what's going on, I'll put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot ye can do for them. Then I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how do you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? It depends on the approach I decide to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads, analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do it so strategically. Without the right approach to this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. But you will be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself, especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable? So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I'm not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. Goddamn. Fucking 4 different voices. I'm kind of thinking investigation. I'm kind of always on that path. I don't really like the violence. I think you can get a lot done with your head in these instances, and it doesn't seem like a direct conflict just yet. This is the information gathering era of the investigation, so I think that would be good. This should be good. I think perhaps the strategic way is best. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That is very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Before you were even born, I had calculated your demise. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia Temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, Innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they're not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would ye say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? Yeah, I could see this from a while away. She wants to mine it. For what? Yes, They would certainly be rare. Huh. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. Hold on, they said there were stars. Aren't stars balls of gas? I mean, unless there were, I guess, meteors. Or meteorites, I guess, in this case. I forget, like, how it works with those. I can't say I'm an expert in geology. Though, I feel like I could make an educated guess. Nevertheless. Sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I'm in. Me too. What the could you possibly do in this situation? Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. Wait, hold on. Astrology, not astronomy. Keywords. Astrology is like star signs and shit. Astronomy is like actual, like, science. And this all sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Leia to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Even though she's already back. Well, I do like to help. That's very kind of you. I know. She's like, yeah, I'm that bitch. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close so I can catch it. I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I mean, I would say a rain of stars in the first place is pretty unlikely, Rhea, so... Well, I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you. And with you, Miss Athia. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with conclusions, and perhaps even amended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting! Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. And bring me back like a piece of star fragment or something. That'd be hype. Me too. Alright, good day, good day. Now... yes. I saw a picture of you, and I've been dreading this. Is there 2 moons in the sky? That's interesting. That really is interesting. And it is starless. Hello? So to differentiate this voice from others, I will say nya at the end of every sentence. Hello, I would like your finest drink, please, nya. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss... Melina. But Mellie's fine, too. It's short for Melina. I see. Well then, Mellie, what kind of drink would you like? Something tasty, nya. Something that will give me fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to... Was I really gonna say you don't need to pay? I run a fucking bar. What? How am I in business? Nah, I actually am some, like, primordial being. The way, like, literally no one's paid me. And I've managed to survive and feed a sheep. Oh, and a jackdaw, and a baby dragon. You don't need to pay. But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise, nya. Alright, fine by me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. A golden feather? Oh, it's a infusion. Okay. Now I can accept a drink. Yeah. Very well, let me see what I can do. What did she say she wanted? Like, something for fun ideas. Yeah, okay, so she wants this one. She wanted some Thunder Sage? Is this the Thunder Sage? Hold on, let me just reconfirm. This is Thunder Sage. Okay, yeah. Some new fun, sweet ideas coming right up. Oh, she's on the table. She, her. Okay. Detective. This is perfect. Get it, purr, because I'm a cat. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Yeah. Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar? No, Okay, yeah, I said no anyway. It's a fucking dragon. It will bite you. He's quite angsty when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Look, we could work out a deal here though. I pet you, then you can pet my pet. Are there holes cut in your hood for your ears? Is that how that works? Kind of defeats the point of the hood, doesn't it? Because like when I put a hood on, my ears are covered. You know, I know for you it would get like squished down, but it's like if it's raining or something, you know, like you don't want your ears to get wet. Anyway, okay. Oh, another character. Oh, edgy. Oh, Zephyr. Almost didn't see you there. You're so unnoticeable and disgusting to me. I suppose I am as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. Sounds like you need a drink. I also heard you got caught, which is kind of embarrassing considering it's like your one job is not getting caught. Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. We are? Yeah, no, he definitely has some kind of... Oh. No! Who the fuck are you? Was I too stealthy for you? Yeah? No. Let's get you a drink so you can stop cursing at the child. Detective. Stop cursing at the detective. Yeah, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. I did ask you for like a chair or something. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Oh shit. Here. I thought the place might like it. Is that a clock? A bat clock? A vampire bat clock? That's sick. Oh. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. I am actually one with my tavern. This tavern is actually one entity. I am a mimic, but it's wondering what it might be. Thought it was smarter than that. Does your tavern want to guess what it is? I mean, it's why the fuck? It's a clock. I guess I don't know what a clock is? You're not even remotely close. But I am close to ejaculating at all times. Ugh. But he isn't right. But he is right. That part's look like a handle. That's a pendulum. Do you think if you fried eggs in the pan, they would be like a bat shape? Yeah? I'm just gonna talk faster. I'm gonna drop the net. I can't handle this anymore. I'm already embarrassing myself. I really doubt it. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another. Oh, because like the vampires and the bat. Okay. Very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight. Its hand seems to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. That seems maybe foreshadowing. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? This will do just fine. Midnight... The clock striking midnight is kind of symbolic for either a new start or doom. We'll see which one it is. Good. And just because I'm someone that always keeps him promises, I shall now prepare... This is a typo. Alright, yeah, but what drink do you want? One moment. Let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. I love a good child detective character. They're always entertaining. I could try out my new drink. Okay. Enhanced charms, focus, and reflexes. Tastes like a pleasant wind flowing through warm summer day. Yeah, I'll go with this one. How the fuck do I make this? I need incantation, or I need an infusion to make this. Let's go. Politely, a drink. Did I accentuate the right notes? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. I'm happy where I am now, thanks. Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Melina, but you can call me Mellie. No thanks. Fuck you, bitch. So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard. Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school? Fucking pussy cat. I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Do your parents agree with that? My parents are dead. I shouldn't have said it. No, she was sad. My parents are dead. And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a lot to drop on two strangers you've never met. It's okay. It's already been many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. Did you avenge them? No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombie got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge. That makes sense. Cats do have 9 lives. Did you consider that your parents got shit out by that dinosaur and are now living happily without you? But yeah, no, that makes sense. It's a classic adventurer's tale, jokes aside. Right? It's basically right? I basically sped read my origin story. I've got dead parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people. Because people didn't help you? Exactly, but it's okay. It made me into the adventurer I am today, and I like who I am. That is an interesting thing. I saw a perfect analogy of like heroes and villains in I like a tweet or something. I don't remember. Becoming a hero or a villain depends on your reaction to how the world hurts you. Or a villain gets hurt and they say, I'm gonna do this so other people know what I feel like, versus a hero who gets hurt and says, I'm gonna make sure nobody has to feel what I felt. That was a very good way to phrase that dynamic. Doesn't it make you sad? No. What's your origin story? Yes, Zephyr, what's your origin story? I feel like she might have been asking me, but okay. I mean, my origin story is like I'm a primordial beast posing as an innkeeper. It's far too dark for your young mind to handle. Best you don't know. Okay, what's your name? Blaze. It's 420 Blaze it. I'm pretty sure I said your name already. But he just called you Zephyr. That's my middle name. Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole that innkeep clock from. Change his name to Blaze. Oh, okay. Fine. It was Morrow Castle. Wait, is this... Hold on. Is this name like actually Blaze or something? Fucking change it here. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Obviously not. Not so murderous then. She would have, had she caught me. So she didn't? No. I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took a hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't, because I gave you that awesome drink, you know? But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their illithid claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle. I heard Mara Castle's very scary. Was it very scary? Yes. On a scale of 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose. Interesting. Did you run into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all thanks to my remarkably perceptive gifts. This is literally Minecraft music. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? Maybe. So you're a thief? Obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely. Forget it. Oh shit, oh my god. Zephyr. I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find when I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly, I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly, she opened the closet door. I was pressed so close to the wall I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But my heart doesn't beat because I'm edgy and awesome. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities. What are vampiric activities? I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood. Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like. Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below to the pond, through the earth and to the summit of the Witch's Peak. Almost scared the strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. Ah, so that was Athia. Seems harsh for a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who could say? Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case, in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever. Then how did you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stuck right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. And I thought it was strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. Tag? Like a price tag? She's very organized, labels everything. Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in our pantry? Its label described it as blood from the very first vampire, Mike Hawk. Mike? I mean, the other guy was named Kyle, so whatever. This is just a vampire thing, I guess. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must have been worth a fortune. In that case, thank you again. It will look great in my tavern. I should sell it. This tavern is like 2 days away from bankruptcy. Indeed. It sounds like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely. Sounds like a tasty drink. I would hope so. It seems like the quest was completed successfully then. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die? When you took the quest, I mean.
It's always a possibility.
Then why would you go?
Death is inevitable. Such is life. And so am I. I'm inevitable to my foes.
At least you have your cape now.
It's not mine. Belongs to another vampire.
Another vampire?
Yeah. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in cruel tragedy. Actually, my last ex was a witch that cursed me to forever be on the edge of nutting, but not be able to fully nut. She's constantly edging me. 'Cause I'm edgy.
But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride.
Only for those willing to suffer.
Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's a long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Mellie, would love his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery?
After the day I've had?
You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think?
Professional hiding. Fine, I'll do a direct delivery, just this once. Where can I find this Kyle?
Last I saw him, he left with Leia to aid a certain cleric with their investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her.
Not her again.
Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far. What are they investigating? The Star Rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further. Or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go and find them. For your cape and for my notes.
I'm going alone. You do whatever. With you along, I could never stay undetected.
Aww. Wait for me. See you soon, Innkeep. See you soon, Mellie. That was a nice night. I like that character. My sheep survived the storm. Thank fucking God. Alright, well, good shit, good shit. Everyone's kind of like meeting up now. There's also, I didn't notice that, there's a tiny dragon on that table. But yeah, this is getting really interesting indeed.